Hello?
Hello? Hey Lyra, it's me, Joey. You know my Ratata? Well, he's different from all the other Ratata. It's like he's in a whole new class of Ratata. It's like my Ratata is in the percentage Ratata. Hello YouTube, this is Chriz Maniac bringing you folks another Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle. And this battle is an NU match versus Zachary. And looking at Zachary's team, the thing that I noticed the most in his team is his Swoobat and his Livany. And now those are two dead giveaways that he's probably gonna set up Sticky Web, and then he's gonna bring in his Rampardos, his like Raticate to like basically smash my team, and Swoobat's there to like boost up with a Calm Mind boost and sweep my team. So Zachary's team is basically oriented towards sweeping from what I could see. Looking at my team is very balanced. Like I have a Fire, Water, Grass core with like 3 other Pokemon to support it, and it's just like a team that could basically face any other team. Like I hope I can face this team because this team is very offensively minded, and I have to not let Sticky Web get set up and Rocks set up because Rocks would wreck my team, obviously. So knowing that he's gonna lead off with his Gigalith, I lead off with my Charizard just to like get in there before the Rocks and damage the Gigalith. So he says some Stealth Rocks with I'm so hard, and I break his Sash, well not Sash, but Sturdy with my Earthquake, and then I hit it up with Focus Blast, knocking it out. And that Expert Button is Charizard, so my moves that are super effective would hit this thing really hard, so I just do it, KO it. But he has Rocks in the field, but that is still a very, very good trade-off for me because Pokemon for Rocks, like that's not that much of a good trade-off for Zachary in this situation. Anyways, in comes his Swalot, and he goes for the Stockpile right here, and I can do a good 50% to him with my Earthquake, so that is not really good for Zachary because I just keep Earthquaking you with my Charizard and like wreck this thing after 2 hits. But right here I see that he has the Rest, and I'm like, whoa, okay, I guess this Swalot is a Rest Sleep Talk Stockpile variant, and it just can Sludge Bomb me to death probably. But I guess he doesn't have Sleep Talk because he just switched out right there. So yeah, that was a pretty strange set of plays. I guess he scouted out my moveset, but that's all he did pretty much. Anyways, in comes his Swoobat. He has some Calm Mind boost, and I'm very scared at this point. I'm hoping that my Flare Blast next to it would knock it out, because with this thing's ability, Simple, I can boost up twice. Like, it gets a Nasty Plot boost and an Amnesia boost all in one shot. And if I don't knock it out right now, like I don't knock it out right now, it's gonna just basically wreck my team like it wrecked Ragnarok, my Charizard in one shot with Stored Power. And Stored Power hits very hard because of how the move works and of how is at +2 and stuff. Anyways, I'm hoping that my Miltank can survive with a +2 Stored Power from a Swoobat, and Whitney does, which is very fortunate because I can just Body Slam it and take it out. My Miltank just survived that because it's a special wall. So yeah, I can just take that comfortably. Well, not really comfortably, I just plus like 75% of my HP to that. Anyways, then comes Diamond Head, his Rampardos, and his Rampardos has a head as hard as Diamond. It could just wreck my entire team, and as usual, Zachary, as expected, is trying to sweep my entire team with his Pokemon because his team is basically oriented to sweeping. I guess the strategy is to set up Rocks and Hazards, and then to sweep with his 2 sweepers, which is Swoobat and his Rampardos. And as you can see, this Rock Slide just OHKOs my Miltank right away. I thought I could survive one, but no, I guess I don't. But damn, this thing hits so hard! I guess Rampardos has the highest attack of any non-legendary, so that makes sense. Anyways, he goes for a Rock Slide after I intimidate him. I'm hoping that Mickey can survive one Rock Slide, and she does, which is awesome. And Earthquake this thing, and I'm banded too. So that is absolutely gonna annihilate this Rampardos, taking it out. So down goes the Rampardos, that big threat of a like wait, what's a dinosaur called? I don't know. Anyways, in comes his Leviony. I can touch this with an Earthquake because I'm banded, and I bring in March in case he goes for the Leaf Blade. But instead he just goes for the Sticky Web, which is fine because now I came in before the Sticky Web, and I can hit this thing up with a Mega Horn and bring it down to its stash because obviously most Levionies are stashed nowadays because they're lead Levionies, and then you can just set up Sticky Web. Much like Galvantula, which is stashed too. Anyways, Zachary goes for the really weird play right here because he goes for a Swords Dance. He might have predicted me to switch out, but I wouldn't want to switch out versus that because I have Sticky Web, and I would want to keep my speed with this thing. And yeah, March could just take it down. Anyways, talking about taking things down, his Swallowin takes a hefty amount of damage from my Double Edge from this Sawsbuck. And Sawsbuck hits so hard. Sawsbuck is an underrated Pokemon, but Sawsbuck is pretty fast and it hits really hard with Double Edge and Stone Edge. I mean, not Stone Edge, but Mega Horn. And the stab of Double Edge is very, very hard. It hits like a Brave Bird basically. Anyways, in comes Zachary's big threat of Pokemon. Well, another big threat. He has a billion threats in his team, and that's Gigabyte the Raticate. It is probably like one of the top percentages of Raticate, like Joey's Ratata, because this Raticate, it really ruins my life. This battle. Anyways, I got off an Intimidate in this Raticate, just hoping to like just lower his attack, and then switch out with Dinky because I want to get off another Intimidate later on if he chooses to stay in. And I bring Asimov, my Rotom, just so I could just scout it out. He might go for a Facade, which is kinda expected. And my Rotom is just here, just so I could force him out. See if he has like some sort of move. I'm just scouting him out right at this point. See if he has Sucker Punch, and see if he has Facade and like any other sort of move to hit me with. Anyways, it comes Bug Nation once again. I switch out right here, and I bring in my Grand Bull once again, just to get off another Intimidate off on him. And I go down to the rocks here, which is not really that good of a plan. So that was pretty dumb of me to do that. I could have sacked them off at a really important time later on, but no, I didn't. I just wasted my Grand Bull basically, which was really good KO fodder. Anyways, I bring in Asimov, and his X-Scissor doesn't really do much to me. People tend to forget that bug type moves aren't really effective against Ghost, but I guess Ghost resisted it. I don't know how Ghost resists Bug, I don't know why. Anyways, I set up Reflect, which is awesome because now I would hardly take any damage from a physical moves from a Rotom. I could just Hex this Bug thingy, Leviony, and take it down. So down goes his Fashionista Bug, and I'm sitting here with my leftovers just healing up all the damage that he's dealt to me. In comes Gigabyte once again. I'm like, okay, great, Gigabyte, I can't touch this thing because I have only Hex and that thing is a normal type. But he shows me something very worrying right here, and he has Swords Dance, and Swords Dance Raticate with Guts and Facade. Oh, that is going to OHKO everything in my team. And I'm like, damn, this thing, I am finished. I have to play around this Raticate very smartly, or else it'll sweep my entire team. So my plan here is to stall him out with Burn, and I have to protect and switch out and protect his Facade and stuff. I need to protect his Sucker Punches also, and right there he shows me a Sucker Punch, which is expected because Raticates need to have Sucker Punch on them. And I switch out right here, I'm expecting his Facade, and I bring in Asimov, my Ghost type, so I don't get hurt by his normal type move, and he does go for the Facade, which is great. And now I can just keep Burn stalling him, and I still need to predict correctly for the next, like, what, 10 turns? But right here, he shows me something unexpected again. He shows me his fourth move, which is Flame Wheel. So now he is at +2 attack, he is under Guts boosted Facade, and he's at +1 speed, so I'm like, damn, okay, I can just protect right here, and hopefully I'll survive one hit. And I can hit him with a Scald after that. So I go for the Protect right here, just trying to just stall this rat out, this top percentage Raticate, and I am extremely close to stalling it out, and I just need a second Protect, but right here, he goes for the Facade, and I don't survive that at all. So down goes my my last hope of victory, which is my War Turtle, and that's battle against Zachary. He has 1-0 in his favor. So I hope you folks enjoyed this battle. Leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you did, and I'll see you folks next time!